Well, 1 year later, and there are still unanswered questions after a massive fire and an apartment complex explosion in Montgomery County. 7 people died and dozens were hurt, and even more were forced out of their homes in Silver Spring. Amy Yensi explains we still do not know an exact cause.
A year later, and the investigation into this explosion and fire continues. Behind me, you can see a fence. Behind that, an empty lot where the 2 buildings stood. People in the community say there's a lot of rebuilding to do. In the middle of the night, a thunderous blast rocked the Flower Branch apartments, setting 2 buildings ablaze as people slept inside.
The whole building is on fire. Okay. The whole building in front of me.
One of the largest explosions our area has ever seen left 7 people dead, including 2 children, dozens injured, and more than 100 people displaced. 1 year later, some scars have yet to heal.
Fue muy difícil, ¿no?
It was very difficult. I had just gotten home and suddenly I heard a noise and said, "Let's go. Something is burning."
Algo, entonces salimos.
Many residents at the apartment complex in Silver Spring only speak Spanish. The language barrier was a challenge for first responders during the rescue efforts. This fence covers the vacant lot where the 2 buildings once stood. For some, it's a reminder of the friends and neighbors that did not survive.
Even though the building is gone, like the memory will always be there.
Anita Fleming works across the street from the apartment complex.
I would take and go the back way just so I wouldn't have to look at the high chairs that was still there.
There were reports of a gas odor before the blast. The National Transportation Safety Board, better known for their work in airplane and train crashes, is part of the investigation. Neighbors have filed lawsuits against both Washington Gas and the property owner, K Management. A year of waiting for answers and missing those who did not make it. And later tonight, there will be a candlelight vigil for the victims. WJZ will be here. We will bring that to you at 11. In Silver Spring, I'm Amy Yensi, WJZ Eyewitness News.
The NTSB is still investigating the exact cause of the explosion.